It's not one thing or another. Let's try again. Oh, it's either the batteries or the camera USB card, or let's try again here. Alright people, you ready to hear even more of this ridiculous bullshit? I've put it on closed caption, and this is Chief Joseph Solomon of the Methuen Police. Okay. My mom gets a ride here sometimes on Fridays. From a friend. Instead of coming on Saturdays, so it's a hell of a lot easier for me and for her. That especially when we get bad weather, she's not going to be able to handle walking that distance from the bus stop. So even if I'm walking with her very slowly. So anyway, she got here early. I'm getting us Redbox movie, something, you know, fun, simple, life of a party, Melissa McCarthy. So anyway, I asked her if I could have 15 minutes, that I did this closed captions yesterday, and I just need to get through this, and then I'll take care of her. Alright people, you ready to hear even more of this ridiculous bullshit? I've put it on closed caption, and this is Chief Joseph Solomon of the Methuen Police. Okay. He said, here's what we know so far in my city of Methuen. I haven't turned the news on today. I have to have a break. What do we know? First, I want to say, because in my city there's no danger. In the city of Methuen, Methuen has no fires, no explosions, thank God. They are not shutting off our gas. Currently, they are shutting 8,000 customers off in Lawrence and Andover. Remember, this was what recorded instead of my World News Tonight at 6:30. It looks like they will shut off the North Andover customers. Based on my briefing, there are 20 to 25 fires in Lawrence, 20 fires in Andover, 25 plus fires and explosions in North Andover. And then he says, as you can see, we have command vehicles, the state fire marshal, the district mayor for the state police. I have 30 cops helping. We do not know what caused it. We're just trying to get ahead of it. Yeah, no shit, you don't know what caused it. There's no excuse. See, the news will just say at least 50 explosions and fires in homes in Lawrence, Andover, and North Andover, but he just broke it down. You understand? He just broke it down exact. He says, this is what we know. I never heard of anything like this happening ever in my life. 20 to 25 fires in Lawrence, 20 fires in Andover, 25 plus fires and explosions in North Andover. These all happened all around Merrimack Valley, people. This is ridiculous. Like I said, this isn't an act of Mother Nature, and if it's not an intentional act, like an act of terrorism or something, then it's an inexcusable in my book, human error. It's derived from inexcusable in my book, human error. There's no excuse for human error that leads to this type of absolute catastrophe, you know? Widespread catastrophe. And like I also said, if this can happen there, it can happen any fucking where. I mean, and you know what's going to happen if it's human error? It's like, oh, sorry, you know, they'll get lawsuits or whatever, but meanwhile the lawsuits don't break back the people, you know, who were seriously injured, or if anybody was dead, or, you know. There's no excuse for something like this to have happened. But human error can cause anything. Look at the human error. The guy pressed the button and sent out a thing saying that Mansumi or whatever it was hitting Hawaii, and that caused mass panic and could have caused injuries or death or whatnot when people are in the midst of a mass panic, you know. They're recommending, you know, they really are encouraging people. They're recommending that a lot of people just leave their homes and not risk it, you know, because they shut off the power widespread in those three places, Andover, North Andover, and Lawrence. They shut off everybody's power. So, and they say don't do it. Anything stupid like light a candle or something, you know? Yeah, my news actually said we shouldn't have to say this, but, you know, use a flashlight. You know, we have all the power shut off. They're checking the house, turn off the gas valves on the outside. There's first responders, the people who live around, the first responders who are around there, plus they came from all areas to help out, because catastrophe. I mean, never imagined in a million, zillion years something like this could happen, and now I'm just wondering what's going to happen next. Seriously. And these explosions there are explosions that happen when people were in the house. You know, online it said there are definitely like 70 a lot of injuries. To evacuate, you know, at least one's critical. Light a candle. At least one's critical, you know. Use a flashlight. Down below it says something about gas lines are being depressurized right now. They wanted people to just evacuate. They can't force you, though, you know. People stayed in the house, especially people have pets and they can't go to the shelter with the pets. I mean, but don't do anything stupid, you know, like light a candle. But again, if this all comes down to human error, which it has to unless it was intentional, okay? It could also be intentional act of, like terrorism or something. But it would have to be someone on the inside who knew how to cause something this catastrophic and widespread to happen, right? But if it is just human error, or somebody fucked up somewhere, didn't check something, or was sleeping when they were supposed to be, you know, it could be anything, then there's, you know, all these companies will ever say is they'll you know, their bottom line will be hurt, they'll shell out millions in damages for lawsuits and whatnot. But that doesn't bring back if people were critically injured or died. That's why I say there's no fucking excuse for something like this to have happened. There is no excuse, you understand? In my book, there's no excuse. Let's see what Michelle has to say. She was already dead now. Let's see. Wrote, gas leak, pipeline leak, sabotage. InfoWars or Pete Santilli will cover. Alright, if it wasn't intentional. It was not intentional. And the non-intentionally attributed to some human error. And in my book, that type of mistake is that type of widespread
someone know about the National Grid lockout thing. In layman's terms, she'll understand. She'll be, I intend to delve deeper, I just need a break.
Right. Human error, then, in my book, that type of widespread catastrophic mistake inexcusable.
I don't ever want to be an ostrich, but in this life, but sometimes it's too much for me.
You can't blame humans for Mother Nature.
I have MSN up here as my page, that's like my default page or whatever that comes up. Nothing about what happened yesterday.
We can't blame humans for Mother Nature events like Hurricane Florence.
All about Hurricane Florence and other stuff.
Okay.
Oh, now they're accusing Kavanaugh. Of course they are.
So I wrote to Joe, so I'm surprised he's up. Maybe he's up because of this. I don't know. If it was not intentional and only attributed to some sort of human error, then in my book, that type of widespread catastrophic.
Maybe one person's accusing him of something that's probably bullshit, and then 65 women have come to his defense. But yeah, something like that, I would be very suspicious of. That someone's doing that. The Trump thing, no, but for Kavanaugh, I think I would be very suspicious that there's ulterior motives. No.
Mistake is 100% inexcusable. We can't blame humans for Mother Nature events like hurricanes. We sure as fuck can blame humans for bullshit like that.
It's too scary. You're fucking making dinner and your house explodes. You just got home from work and you find your house on fire. Other houses in your whole neighborhood on fire. I can't imagine it. And yet, it could happen here tomorrow, as far as I'm concerned.
Now I'm going to write to Joe too.
Anywhere. No security, no safety anywhere. I can't believe MSN doesn't have a single thing about what happened yesterday. Yeah, probably because there's no more to say, and they don't know still what's happened, and we're all speculating, and
you know I get beyond pissed off when my batteries, and I don't have any batteries charged, and my batteries have been not even charging, which means I need to buy new batteries. I had to take these out of the friggin', in desperation, out of my thing that shows the time and the heat, you know?
I was so desperate to create videos on this yesterday, right when it hit you, right when it was hitting me, right when it was, you know, my first initial reaction, and I had no batteries that were working, and I took them out of the fucking thermostat thing. Anyway, that's it. Gotta go take care of Mama. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm hardly alone.